doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
Rocking and rolling. We have Jade and OK Fresh in the building. How you guys doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What's up?
You guys are the first couple to be on the podcast.
Oh,
Yes.
listen, I didn't even
The
have to
first
say it. When I
couple.
was
Yeah,
the
you
first
said
to
it
do it, you
first.
said it
Yeah,
first.
it's facts. I only speak
Say it
facts.
first.
What made you guys so comfortable in getting started and working together as couples in the entertainment industry? You know, it can be very difficult. There's so many things that can cause turbulence, but you guys seem pretty comfortable. Like, how did you guys get into it together?
I think honestly, that's really how we met. Back 2011, maybe
it's been a while.
2010. Yeah. Back in high school, I went to Detroit School of Arts, and he was in a boy
Group called Hurricane Boys.
and we met at the Ribs and Soul Festival downtown, actually. And,
She was performing, I was
yeah, I was
performing.
in a
Her
girl
group was
group.
performing. I'm
My
like,
girl group was called Envy,
yeah.
and he was in Hurricane Boys, and he was trying to shoot his shot at me, but I wasn't really. I'm like, nah, you like light skin. You probably got other girls now. But
Then
so
I
we both
double
was
back.
doing music. Yeah.
I double back on Twitter, hit her up like, you
Yeah,
know,
he hit me up on Twitter.
did you change your mind yet?
Is that what you said? Did you change your mind yet?
Yeah,
That's
he
a good
pretty
line.
much did. He said that we changed
Why
our
are
mind
you playing
yet.
games? You know we're
Yeah.
boys together.
Basically, for real.
Pretty much. So we both been pretty much doing music before we met, so we knew, what it take and everything.
And plus, man, we've
be
been together 10 years. Well, 11.
I was about to say 11 years now.
Let me
Yeah,
not even slip up right now.
yeah. He got a
Congratulations.
11 years.
Years.
So
Long
like
time.
we got
Yeah.
like a bond where we ain't even really like we comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
11
her. I
years
know
is-
it.
Yeah, 11 years is a long time. Yeah, I
11.
never had no hot girl 20, so 'cause we've been tied down ever since.
So that's why you guys are so comfortable, is because you were naturally already artists before even meeting each other, and then you guys met each other
Yeah.
through your artistry,
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why it was so comfortable and easy transition.
Yeah, but music honestly just been both our passion and just fun for us to do. So, it just came natural.
Talk a little bit about the beginning of your career music wise, even before you got into a relationship. Are you guys from Detroit?
Yeah, so I'm from Detroit. I'm from 7 Mile, West 7 Mile. Again, I went to Detroit School of Arts. My mom always wanted me to be a singer, but I really didn't take it as serious as I should have going to that school, because it had a lot of advantages that I should have, took advantage of. But so yeah, I've always been singing since I was like 5. My dad sings. He's always sung in like church and everything, so I would sing with him. And I went to school for it, and I always had fun with singing. So it's something I always just wanted to do, I guess, but never really took it to the point where it's like, oh, okay, I could really be famous for this. So I just sung for fun, pretty much.
What was the moment you realized there's actually like a potential here? I can make something happen.
Oh, honestly, I would say like the Ribs and Soul Festival when I sung with my group Envy. Just that feeling of being on stage and everything with them, and then like our fans like knowing the song, knowing the music, like that moment was huge for me. But then again, later on, had kids, so it kind of like
Pushed everything back for real.
pushed it back. But I was still writing and just singing at home. But now, like, my kids are older, and my kids like, they're spoiled, so they like, look, we need to be on TV. My son wants a Lamborghini.
Yeah, no, we got some YouTube kids for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely
Our
YouTube
kids
kids.
For
So
sure.
my son, he wants, these things. So I'm like, damn, okay, let's really get serious about this music.
For
So,
sure. First, you want to run us through your timeline too?
So I'm from Joy Road area. I grew up in Detroit. I've been doing music for a minute. Like, I done had some good opportunities too, and I was in a group, so you know how sometimes the group is all not on the same page all the time. So I went through that phase as far as music. Then I started taking it more serious probably about 5 years after I got out my group, and So I'm here now. So
Yeah, you guys work with my boy Stash House Kiefer.
Yeah.
Kiefer, that's my man. That's
Originally
my man.
BMBP, and then he branched off into the independent Stash House Productions, which is really cool. Leslie Snipes.
That's funny because MVP Nick was also somebody he was working with.
Yeah.
And we also did videos with him too.
Yeah, like honestly, Fresh, he's been the whole time of us being together, he's been really doing music, and I feel like his sound is different. So sometimes he doesn't get as much recognition as far as like the Detroit sound. Right. But he's been doing it. Honestly, I kind of took a break, after having a kid, just being in mommy mode. But he's been doing it.
Yeah, I'm in the studio 24/7. I actually own the studio myself.
Yep.
And
and just really just trying to connect with the right people. So
What studio do you own?
we always got studios. I built my own studio at my crib and stuff. So like it's like a personal studio for real.
yeah.
Eventually I'm gonna get a building and try to branch off of it. That's something that I want to do.
Now you guys have made music together, and is there an easy process going into the studio together when you guys are recording, or is there kind of like a lot of tips? Do you guys help each other, or do you guys just let each other do what you want to do? Like, how does it go down?
It
Honestly,
depends on the song for real, because if it's more so like on a topic that she would want to touch on, I let her do her thing. She'll bring it to me, and then we'll sit down together and then write it.
What's like the most like vibrant part about you guys working together? Is it more ups than downs when you guys are making music or working
it's more
together?
so. It's really
It be
just
ups and downs. I'm not gonna lie, cause
it's
the studio
funny for
is
real.
at
It's not
home.
really serious when we making music. It's like
Nah, whatever I'm feeling, like if that day I'm mad at his ass and he ain't do what I said, we gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna make a fuck you nigga song. Like we gonna, especially because it's in the basement, so it's.
But I take music serious, so if it is what it is, I'm gonna go off of that.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
can
I'm saying?
imagine you're coming home and she's already started on a track
Yeah.
talking shit. Like, oh, what did I do today? Like, what the fuck did I do?
That's how
And
I
he
know
gonna
what's going on.
find out
That's how I
in
know
that
how my
track.
day
He
gonna go.
gonna
How the song might turn out.
Well, you know the
Okay.
saying, happy wife, happy life, right? So you gotta get
Yeah,
up.
no, I got this thing of when we wake up in the morning, I always ask him like, are we gonna be friends today, or like let me know, because if we're not gonna be friends, I could beef with you, but if we're gonna be friends, I'll be nice.
Yeah, I was reading something about that today. They were talking about this thing called attachment theory, and it's basically like 3 different ways that people are in a relationship. Either you can be secure in a relationship, or you can be avoidant, or you can be dismissive. And it's basically like they say dismissive and avoidant people often find themselves paired together for whatever reason more often.
I actually agree with that though. It make a lot of sense though.
Yeah.
Make a lot of sense though.
Yeah, opposites attract, right?
Yeah.
But it also makes kind of where it's like a good relationship, but it can feel toxic too. Like, what's happening?
But the
Like,
crazy thing is, she
We're
a Libra.
Yeah, we're both Libras.
I'm a Libra.
We're
Her
both
birthday
Libras.
what? 11 days after mine.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
before
October
mine.
3rd. He's October 14th. So I don't know. In our situation, I feel like because we are the same sign, we have a lot of similarities, so we know how to play it. Like, I know how to, like, piss him off. You know how to piss me off. I know, like, when we're chill, if he's chill and I want him to be, hype, I know how to get him there. So it's like we're opposite, at the same time, but I know what it takes to get him to a certain mood, and he know what it takes to
It's
get
a
me
plus to
certain
have a
mood.
lot of stuff in common too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
what do you guys got in common?
Music.
Music is one.
Food.
Fashion,
Yeah. TV shows.
TV shows. Like
Yeah.
we like to sit and watch movies sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
That's like
we be
our
like, all right,
bonding
we ain't
time.
doing nothing today. Y'all keep
Yeah, we
caught.
just-
You know what I'm saying? We just shut
Yeah.
everything off. We gonna.
Now, is it hard when, obviously, in the entertainment industry, it's, you're surrounded by a bunch of people, a bunch of attractive people. People are attracted to you both ways and whatever. Is it difficult to, like, know, oh, he's going to an event today and I'm not going to that event today? Or, like, are you guys okay? Like, trust
so
factor
like,
there?
all right. So let me put it like this: we like to have fun together. So we, like, if I'm going to an event,
Yeah, far as like
she
women,
not gonna like get in my way of doing whatever's
Yeah.
going on. Like, if it's women on my head, she know that.
I
where
like
her-
women.
She know where she stands.
So I like women. So a lot of times, like, again, and he know what's disrespectful and what's not. I'm not gonna say I, send him out there to scout out women or anything, but I like women. So I'm not gonna say our relationship is open, but we have threesomes. So, you know, when he's out and stuff, I don't really be worried. Again, I don't know. And we both
Yeah, I
in the
don't
music
like-
industry.
And then
so
listen, by me being married and knowing,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I don't
It's
milk
happy
it.
wife,
I'm not
happy
gonna milk
life.
it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm just gonna what's
'Cause
up?
he has
Listen,
that
go talk to
advantage,
wifey
so,
real quick. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's it.
So he ain't gotta milk it with me.
So you guys have like the poly kind of thing going, where like another woman could come in and kind of like.
So the only reason why I say no to poly right now is because we've been together again the 11 years. We just got married last year, August. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So
Appreciate it.
thank
Thank
you. So with us being, just married, it was a situation where a woman wanted to be like in a full relationship with us, but I'm not ready to settle down with a woman yet. So I say no to poly
look,
right now.
I don't want to spill the beans, but we
Yeah.
working on something with Kiefer, a TV show,
Yeah.
and we trying to put everything together now, and
Yeah.
we gonna do a TV show. I
About,
can't really go into all the details because
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, until
but
we got
based
everything put
along the
together.
lines of that, it's gonna be lit. We want to be the first couple to do a TV show with poly. So
That's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I will definitely be tuning into
yes,
that.
yes.
I'm sick about that. That'd be sick. Man, yeah, that'd be fire. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I could never do it just because like I'm too much of like a nobody touch my thing, like nobody touch my person type of person. Like I
Really?
can't.
I feel that though because like
So it's different with
at
me.
one point,
you know?
like in our relationship, I was a little like, you know what I'm saying. I know she looked the way she looked and whatever. I'm just like, I was a little jealous a little bit sometimes, but after a minute, man, if you get on and doing what you're supposed to do,
Yeah.
and you know that you are the person that she wants to be with, you don't have to worry about nobody else. And then on top of that, if that person that you with wants to be with somebody else, they gonna be with them anyways. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was never your person.
Yeah, I was just talking to this. I was talking to somebody on the podcast about that. She was like, I was telling her like if some guy hit on my girlfriend and she like left with him, I wouldn't stop her because like, all right, if I go stop you. And I'm like, let's go home. Like, you're in trouble. Like, okay, then what? That just means, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to secure something that's not mine anymore.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. If you gotta
Yes.
do all those extra steps to make sure you stay mine, I'd rather just let you go. Like, I shouldn't have to do all that. I shouldn't even feel this way. It's really a negative for you to even have to feel that way.
Yeah.
When she leave the house, you should be secure. Like, you should be like, all right,
Yeah,
I know she coming right back.
Before we got together, I've always been, again, into women, but I just never really wanted a full relationship with a woman. So, again, when we got together and, I introduced, that to him, like, what about threesomes? I mean, of course, he was with it, but I don't know. It's different for me. Like, my man is my man. But when other guys like try to hit on me and flirt and stuff, it's just like no.
I don't know, man. So the only time I ever almost had a threesome, this was before I had a girlfriend. Just for clarification here. So I was with this girl that like we were cool with each other and we were getting together, and then her friend was in the house too, and we asked her if she wants to join us. So she joined us, but like before I got to hit the other girl, the girl I was with was like, no, never mind, cancel, abort mission.
What?
No,
So I was kind of sitting.
Nah.
Yeah. So like I'm sitting there
Oh,
going,
that's not fair.
Nah, you gotta play, bro. You can't. Listen.
Yeah,
you can't
nah.
get your rocks off and think I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, she told me later. She said to me, "I just couldn't bear seeing another woman touch you like that."
But
So
what
like,
about how you felt?
that's what I'm saying. But
So a lot of people, they may judge
You just
me
had to
for
go to
saying
sleep on
this,
that.
but-
Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't cool.
A
She
lot
buys
of
me
people
socks,
judge
though.
me, but
What?
honestly, I don't. It's a little bit of a turn on, it's like live porn to me. Like, I don't know, I guess because we watch porn, like, not being together. So, like, I like the whole foreplay. I like the whole, watching them two and then, like, joining in. The only thing where my only rule, honestly, with threesomes is you can only, like, come, like, on me. Like, you can't come on the other girl. So that's a territorial thing for me. But, anything else, I don't care
Cool
about.
me. Listen,
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
It's just, yeah. That's it.
this is a great conversation.
Yeah. So anything else,
So
it's fair game.
everything's good. It's just where he goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, how
yeah.
he finished, he gotta finish on me.
That's fire.
it.
That's
Yeah.
fire. I respect that. There's
Yeah.
boundaries,
Yeah.
right?
But you got people who can't even like they'll go against them rules. Like they'll mess the whole
milk that, and it's
situation
like,
up. You know
Well, how do you decipher like okay? So one thing that was when I was supposed to have this threesome, the girl was like to me, "It's rude if you have a condom on with her but not with me." So like,
we've honestly done it, with the condom and without. Honestly, it just depends on the
girl.
person.
For real. Like
I'm not gonna say like we just be out here in the streets oh, babe, like babe, she look bad as hell. Like let's bring her home. But so it really just depends on the person. Honestly,
it's either on or off. You get what I'm saying? It is kind of like, you get what I'm saying? It'll probably throw the whole vibe off if you just throw one on.
But if you throw one on,
it's like
So honestly, it stays on honestly until again he ready to, and then you take it off. But,
I guess that was the part for us because like the girl we were with, we weren't like too comfortable with that idea. So I could get like why that would be rude. It's like disrespectful, I guess, to be like, oh well, it's something you might have something, so we can't be with like doing it raw with you.
Yeah. Nah, shit. She take offense to that. It's like, all right, well, we ain't trying to hit it anyway. We ain't trying to hit it anyway. Not over here sweating.
I'm over here sweating.
Put your cup down.
Is this too intense of a conversation for you guys?
No, we good.
He just naturally sweat.
Listen, it ain't got worse than this. Listen, I can't wait to see these questions.
He naturally sweats. So.
No, a lot of people are intrigued with open, like, not open relationships, but poly relationships, or you're just including somebody else in a relationship because it kind of breaks the rules a little bit. It's like, one-on-one, the intimacy and all that.
See, my thing is, like, we done been together so long, like, I always want to like spice things up. I don't care if you just one day you bring roses and that's all to spice everything up. Same thing with
it's not for everybody.
A third person. You get what I'm saying?
Our friends, they know that we do threesomes and stuff, and they be like, "Dang, I want to try a threesome and stuff." And I just be like, you have to be secure in your relationships. I tell them that all the time. Like, you have to be secure. Because you never know what baby girl gonna come in with. You never know if she gonna get that Gaga 3000 and you not heavy in that. So you just gotta be secure and just know like this is just fun or whatever you make it. Like I set my ground rules, I set everything, I set the tone. And
see, she wouldn't be able to do none of this if I didn't make her feel secure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where people be feeling when they be trying to have threesomes and stuff with their girl.
Like, oh, they having
you gotta make sure your girl know where you stand at. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to pump fake nothing. You know what I'm saying? I be letting people know like, that's my girl. Yeah. That's my wife.
Yeah.
That's badass. That's fucking sweet. You guys have a secure enough relationship.
I'm proud.
Yeah. We young. Have fun.
As far as like after y'all doing the deed with said girl, what is it like there? Do you guys go and do your aftercare thing and kind of leave her high and dry? Is she over in the corner knitting or?
No, so honestly,
they could spend a night. It depends on what it is. They could spend a night. They might have something to do.
It's been a situation, where baby girl, she was like, okay, she got hers off and had to skedaddle, So it's never, it's up to the girl for real. Like we don't mind. Like
I ain't no nigga that's just gonna be like, all
right, yo, Uber on the way.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could be like that.
Bro,
when
I was getting with girls, I had every excuse for them to get the fuck out. Like,
but she got high standards though. Like she not just like gonna pick any.
I didn't give a damn how hot the girl was. You're gone. Like I used to, but as time went by, I started being more honest. Like I used to at the end of it, before I got into a relationship, I was like, look, I have trouble sleeping with somebody else when they're sleeping next to me. Like I got work in the morning, and I just tell her straight up. Get the fuck out.
Now it has been a time where Fresh was like, all right, like I'm trying to get off again, just with you. So baby girl gotta go. But so like that time I was like, all right, so, see you tomorrow, kind of one of those, made an excuse. But the other times it was like, all right, well, we about to do next, So it really just depends. I feel like I have to say something, be like, all right, well.
So when you guys are continuing this music career together and making things happen,
we got some fire on the way too.
Yeah, is it a process when it comes to you guys collaborating, or is it like you want to do stuff more independent sometimes, or do you always want to collaborate? Like, how does that work?
No, I actually, I want her to have her own career. I want to have my own career. But every now and then we collaborate.
Yeah.
And people, like, we want people to be waiting for that collaboration. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, Jay-Z and Beyonce might make a CD together, but Jay-Z and Beyonce is their own artists. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, I make my own music. He makes his own, and again, by the studio being in the basement, we just go in the basement and just vibe off of that.
We bring other artists to our crib, and we do it all the time. Like, I done had some people that got music out right now.
Yeah.
Come to the crib because I got a like real built studio in my basement. So.
Yeah. Yep. So we make our own music, definitely. We definitely have two different sounds.
Producers come down and everything.
Yeah, we just push all three, really, you know. But we are doing everything on our own. And again, I said it before, I feel like because Fresh sound is different than, I don't want to say the typical Detroit rap style, because it is its own lane and everything. And, you know, he can hop in that bag.
That's my thing. I don't like making the same type of music.
Yeah, like we got a reggae song, we got country, we got a pop song, we got R&B. We kind of just go down there and just make it like, all right, let's listen to this beat. Let's fuck with this beat and just do something to it.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you try to fit yourself into a demographic that might not be accepting of that music, it becomes a little bit of less motivation. Like, you get demotivated to like, well, who am I making this music for? I'm pushing it in Detroit, and Detroit's not accepting it.
Yeah,
and that's when you just got to find other demographics.
Right, exactly. That's basically where I'm at with it, because like I was following the lane for a minute, and then I switched lanes. But the lane that I'm in now, that me and her got right now, I've been getting way more attention from it. Like the whole.
It's like a reggae.
Just real.
Afro
just keeping it real. We've been
beat,
keeping it real. Like, all right, I'm going to involve my relationship in my music now. We gonna do music together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be mad at it.
Yeah.
Because this is really what I'm living right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. And that's the thing, too, at the end of the day. If you're making high-quality content, right, and you know it's really good stuff, and you're just promoting it in a certain area and it's not working, that just means like this area doesn't accept that sound.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But there's 1,000 other places that do accept that sound, right?
And it don't mean change your sound. I mean, like you said, go to the area that does. You know?
I've had a lot of friends that will be like, you know, Detroit didn't fuck with my sound, so I went to LA and found super amounts of success in LA. So it just depends on where you're at with it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Talk about some of the songs that you guys are working on independently and collaboratively, and some stuff that stands out to you in your guys' music.
So first, we're going to talk about Tahitian Treat, because that's what we dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
The video dropping tomorrow. Kiefer shot it.
That's like it's like
a reggae vibe, like
Afrobeat dance.
Like we will put Burna Boy or somebody on there if anything.
Definitely.
It got a good vibe. Yeah. Summertime vibes.
It's definitely a hit. It's a dance vibe. That's definitely Tahitian Treat. We got a couple like love songs together, but we also have like a not I hate you song together, but you know, like fuck
like
you
if we was to break up, like we got all that type of stuff. Like we gonna break up, we got this song, right? You know what I'm saying?
I got the song that
like,
I was sending to his ass if we was to break up. So
and I feel like people can relate to that.
Yeah.
Couples at least.
But far as solo,
and then our music is able to be listened to with couples. Like you got music where you in the car with your girl. It's only for you though. Or your girl want to listen to a song, it's only for her. But we got music where both of y'all can enjoy the songs together.
Tahitian Treat is definitely one for like couples, singles, the aunties, the kids. Like it's kind of a hustle song. So we we're trying to do a dance to it. Yeah. Yep, every Sunday. Shout out to Sel, because he's been playing it every Sunday now on 107.5.
We've been doing our DJ runs. Yeah. We've been getting on here.
Far as like separate, again, we don't. The music that I make, some is like I don't want to reference anyone, but like some of my songs, like I got a Adele Aspire song. I got a pop song. I got a city girl song, like around real ratchet on and rapping.
She got a fire song that's like on some Glorilla, Meg, all that type of stuff. Like, but what we pushing right now
is Tahitian Treat.
The total opposite. So it's like should we drop it or should we wait to drop it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I don't
why
want to
be so
throw them off
stuck.
on like what we trying to push right now.
Cause it's like, you know, the image that you try to push is like, oh, okay, they just couple, they just lovey-dovey and stuff. But
It's fire though.
to me, I'm like, yeah, we're a couple, and I feel like a lot of people think like once you get married, like you're boring, you're tied down, you gotta settle down, you on shackles, and it's a routine. But with us, it's like we're married because, you know, we made that commitment to each other, but we like to have fun. We like to turn up. We like to be chill. So our music reflects all of these vibes.
That's another thing. We be throwing like game nights and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
you
Like
still
we
have
do
fun.
game nights, have other people come. You ain't even gotta be in a couple because of how open we is. You know what I'm saying?
So fresh music, shoot. He got Kiefer shot Back Door.
Back
So
Door.
he got a song called Back Door that's fire. That give that, you know, Detroit sound, that
vibe,
street, Joy Road.
Mafia.
He got Mafia. That's something different. That kind of is like a no cap, I guess, if I was to reference.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, our song.
Then
our
we got
music
songs
is
together
different.
though. We dropped the CD too.
Yeah,
But we wasn't really pushing it like that. You know what I'm saying? We dropped it, but we got music. Like if anything pop, all the stuff we've been doing should catch fire. You know what I'm
everything
saying?
else will circulate. Once you get that one hit out there, people check out the rest of the portfolio and like, oh shit, these guys.
Yeah, and I guess
fire.
that's what it is. Like our music really isn't in one lane per se. It's kind of just what we go down there and you know in the mood for, and then we just make that shit.
Yeah, it's like organic. Like it's not forced. It's like this is how I'm feeling, or this is how we're feeling.
This is how I'm feeling at the moment. That's how I drop music out.
Yeah. So you gonna get some lovey-dovey, you gonna get some ratchet, you gonna get some sexy, you gonna
Fuck
get some I
these
hate
niggas.
you, yeah. And it don't mean I'm talking about him, it's just shit. Like, all right, this what the people can relate to, so I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be directly about him.
Yeah,
right? There's like
yeah.
thousands of people you could have met in your life that you.
Or it might be shit. It might be about
I ain't
him
gonna lie,
for the
look, she
moment.
listen, when I'm in the studio, she helped me on my bars sometimes. Or I might help her like
Yeah,
I can
it might be
basically
about
feel
him,
how
but it's
you
for that
feeling,
moment.
you know?
I'm mad at him for that moment. I still like this. Still my man,
when you're mad at somebody in a relationship, do you ever feel like you want to leave, or is it just like I'm just mad at you?
We at the point now I'd be like, I'm mad, but I
If you
know I ain't
leave, I'm
leave.
shooting you. No. If you leave, I'm shooting your ass. I'm not gonna kill you,
Hey,
but I'm
look,
definitely
make
gonna
sure
shoot you
y'all
on your
keep
kneecap.
this in the records right here.
I'm definitely
If I end up-
gonna shoot you on your kneecap.
I'm just saying.
Like you're not going. No.
Listen,
no.
I'm just saying, save this clip right here. I need this clip right here.
They're gonna post this on forensic files. They're gonna be like back
You
up
not
evidence.
listen. You not a snitch. I just need the clip. All right, send it.
Nah, listen, nah. Ain't no
for real.
leaving. I'm shooting them feet, okay?
That's
Like,
true
ain't
love.
no leaving.
That's true love.
Yeah.
True love is like when you're willing to kill somebody
I'm
if they
scared.
leave you.
Yeah, look, we stayed through thick and thin.
For sure.
So,
For sure. Let me stop playing. For real though. We locked in for sure.
yeah. No, but we do argue.
But no,
We do
listen, I'm
argue.
not the type of nigga that's like, I'm always, if you don't feel like this is for you, you can always leave.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's not you gotta be with me. I ain't that nigga.
Yeah.
I don't like them type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga that's, hey, be with me for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So like even in my own
Don't be with me
personal
because you
experience-
think I'm a certain person.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to force like somebody else to grow in the direction you want them to grow in.
Right, yeah. I
No.
don't want to change her.
No.
I don't want to change you. I want you to live your life how you
Yeah.
imagine you would live it. I'm not trying to control you. I
That's
don't want
definitely
you,
one thing
you know what
about
I'm
our
saying?
relationship. Like, we're both not in the field to change each other. Like, he is him. You know, whatever I may dislike and stuff, you know.
I like going out more than she like going
Yeah,
out.
I'm a
but guess
homebody.
what? She not like, all right, you can't go
Your
out because
ass
I don't
gotta
want
be
to go
at
out.
home. Nah.
She like, go
he
ahead.
like going out. Go ahead, go out. So, yeah, I don't know. We just work. He's him, I'm me. He let me do me.
She like to do all the
we just
girly
don't be
stuff. Listen, I
disrespectful.
sit at the crib, let her go do all that. You know what I'm saying? I watch the kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Peace of mind
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
right?
just work. Shit. I don't know.
Hey,
just
when
work.
Kiefer shot our last video in Miami, And me and Kiefer caught a vibe so crazy, just chilling, and that's how I got to know Kiefer for real. Like I've been knew him because we done shot a couple videos, but I really got to know him in Miami though.
Yeah, he's a solid dude. He's one of the first people that when I was entering the scene that like he called me and made sure I was straight and like helped guide me through and taught me a lot of stuff.
That's what's up.
He's a real OG, man.
Man, he was down there trying to get us off the mushrooms. I'm like, bro,
Oh my gosh.
we
yes.
not messing with the mushrooms, bro. Cause listen, I don't know how I'm gonna act.
Now listen.
I got bad anxiety. I ain't like,
Okay,
I don't
like I don't really drink or smoke or anything. I'm just a person that just be fun and live off like
She get
air,
drunk off
like
air.
off life. Yes, I'm just a fun person. So when he was talking to us about shrooms, I'm just like, I ain't gonna be able to do that shit. Like weed gets me goofy as hell.
know. You
Like,
drink, smoke?
I laugh the whole freaking
Not
time.
anymore, I quit. But no, I mean, mushrooms, I heard that they do give you a lot of anxiety, but it's basically like you addressing yourself, like all of your insecurities.
That's what.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm ready
I
for
know
that.
I'm not. I know I want to be by myself though.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody around. Keep it.
Well, I would feel like I would need somebody to like probably talk me through
Keith
that
was
shit.
telling me a story about him when he said he was standing in the mirror too long. And like off the mushrooms. I don't want to tell his business, but I don't feel like he'd care for real.
Yeah.
He said he was staring at himself too long and it made him tweak out. Like he knew it could do that, but
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's like an actual thing. You don't even have to be on mushrooms. If you stare at a mirror long enough, like if you just keep staring at it, your whole like image starts distorting into like a bunch of different like particles and stuff like that.
when he was
So off
telling
the
me, I felt
shrooms
it.
and
Like
doing
I really
that?
it.
Yeah,
Listen,
so
I'm
double
already
on
knowing.
that. If he did both of them, then you're double.
He said he
fucked.
was standing there for like 2 hours looking at
Yeah,
himself in the mirror.
That's why people used to believe in like Bloody Mary, because like the way the lights were set up,
Yeah.
and you would look in the mirror and you would keep doing it. Your eyes actually, when you stare into yourself in a reflection, for some reason, the image of you distorts. But it's not like some magical
Right.
horrific
No,
thing.
I understand that though. It's just like if
I
you
can
on the
see
road
that.
and driving, going out of town somewhere, if you stare at the road too long, it
Yeah.
kind of mess with your vision a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's
I
like
can
a
see
double
that.
vision shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really fuck with mushrooms that much. I can't fuck with drugs.
You
because,
have done them before?
Yeah, I fuck with mushrooms. I did. It was too much, bro. I was sitting there, I couldn't
can't.
sleep. I was sitting up all night. I was like, when's this gonna be over?
It was. See, that's what I don't like because like I
Yeah.
smoke, but I smoke when I get in the studio. Because when I smoke, I be high forever. I wake up high.
But look, one thing it did teach me, it does teach you shit if you pay attention. One thing it did
No,
teach
so
me.
yeah, I heard that.
One thing it did teach me is I was grabbing my phone every second, like I do in normal life. I grab my phone a lot, and then
Yeah.
at one point I was like, "Why am I doing this, bro?"
Right.
Like, why
Yeah, it
am
do
I
make you
checking
pay
my
attention,
phone
but
every
that's why I
second?
use it when I get in the studio because I can pay attention to small details. A lot of people smoke too much and they don't get that high no more.
Let me ask you guys a tough question, because I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm kind of on board with like maybe trying adding somebody to the thing and the poly stuff. So I'm kind of interested in that. But the one thing, let me ask you, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough question.
Go ahead.
If you guys didn't add that poly equation to your relationship, would it have lasted?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
I
course.
feel
Yeah,
like
no,
it
yeah.
would. I feel
Like because
it
I didn't
would.
expect it. I still didn't expect it to
Yeah,
happen.
again, 'cause
Like
I
I wasn't like
introduced it
going into the relationship
to
like
him,
I
so,
hope I get a threesome. Like
Yeah, you know.
But
you
if
know,
it
I
was,
feel like
if it
a lot
wasn't
of
for you,
guys.
it's 100% for you. For you, you know, it sounds like you're saying yes.
she
but-
like girls though. It's different. You get what I'm saying?
So okay, I'll say.
I know
can
a girl
honestly
can't
say,
do what I'll do at the same time. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A girl can do other things. You get what I'm
And so,
saying? But
That's my thing.
I'm
like,
not intimidated by another female. Like
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So I like. That's what I was saying.
'Cause
in
you
the
a
beginning,
man.
Like I
At the
like
end of the day,
women.
you a
I'm
man.
fired, my bro. I'm son. She told me that she's never experienced the
listen,
things
you
that,
a man. I don't care whatever
Yeah.
feeling she gave her, even if she liked it. You got a whole nother feeling that she can get.
Or I don't know. So okay, so for me it's communication too. Again, I've always liked women, but I can never really just see myself like in a relationship with a woman fully, like solely. Like I wouldn't mind the poly, cause I'm still a
'cause
person
we
that's
doing
like
a TV show, so
I'm still a person that like my man. Like I need that masculine like figure, So like, so many different like I don't be wanting to be offensive. Yeah, like studs and stuff, but I like femmes, I guess. Like I like the girly and whatever. So I still need that masculine like put in place.
No,
like,
that's when I stood.
yeah, I know that. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I
Ain't nothing
still need
against
that
them. I'm just saying,
masculine.
like,
I wouldn't be able to. They're too.
Yeah,
they're
well,
too
Yeah,
masculine.
no.
you see,
We
at that
not-
point,
no.
you want to be me.
Yeah, so that's
You get what I'm saying?
that's what
So
I'm saying. I
I
still
can't
need that
really involve you
masculine.
nothing like
so
that.
that's why I said with poly, like
I'm bringing the
I would still
masculinity,
be with
and then
him
she's
if we didn't
bringing-
do poly because I still need that masculinity.
What do you guys when you get, I'm sure because you guys are a successful couple that all your friends constantly call you guys for advice. So what's like the most common advice you guys get called out for relationship advice?
Oh, what's
I
yours?
mean, people ask us how we've been together so long, all the time,
Yeah.
and it's really a question that we really can't answer for real. It's just
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
just gotta. I mean, I don't know, man. I
'Cause
might
we
be
been through
lucky. I
some
don't know.
shit. We
I
been
might
through
just be
some
lucky.
shit.
But I really just we done been through a lot though. Like we
Yeah.
done fell out. We done did everything that a normal relationship would go through. Like we
Yeah.
done broke up, got back together though.
I guess
And
for me,
what it was for me was coming back. Like even going out, breaking up, experiencing the world. It was like I was missing something. You get what I'm saying? I was like, I loved it
you was missing
10
me.
times better when I was at home.
Who broke up with who?
Fresh broke up with me.
He broke up with you?
Yes.
Fool.
Okay.
What was going through your
Let
mind?
him know, kid.
But when was this, and how long into the relationship was it, and why did you do it?
It was like 5 years in. I didn't feel like we was open as we are right now. Like, if I didn't do that, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Yeah, he felt like I was hot, like holding back a little, and I can honestly say that.
Content. It was just
Yeah,
she
like,
was
we
just
kinda was
content
just
with the relationship.
routine.
Like it was cool. Like it was a
I was
good
kinda being a
relationship,
yes
but I
woman.
wanted to open up more. Like tell me stuff about yourself. You gotta. I used to say it all the time. Like you got a bubble around you. Like
Yeah.
you're not letting me get close to you. Like I need to know more about you. It's 5 years in.
So was it more about your transformation or her transformation for you that made you break
It
up?
was probably mine because I had woke up and just one day and just was like, man, we need more. We just need more. Like not women. I'm saying like in a relationship. Like I want to go out more. I want us to connect more. Let's talk more. Like
And honestly, with him bringing this to me, I was like, you got me fucked up. So it was like, all right, well, I really wasn't hearing what he was saying. Again, when we was together,
Like, she
like
was
in the
real
beginning,
shy.
I was myself and everything. But after like a couple years, I started. Again, I want to say being a yes woman, but a yes woman. I kind of was like, all right, well, whatever he says, and it's not that he was controlling or anything. It wasn't that, but it was like, okay, I want this relationship. And he more so like, no, be you. Like, we're going to work, be you. So it came to a point where I don't want to say like I was boring, but he like, this bitch, she just doing everything I say.
Right, exactly. Because in essence, you wanted to be with him so much that
Yeah.
you were just saying yes to everything because you didn't want anything to go wrong. You wanted to
Yeah.
keep things perfect. But on his end, he's noticing these things.
right,
and
she
going
wasn't
like,
doing
yo.
nothing wrong. It was just like I was trying to get her to break through, like to a, you know what I'm saying, to more.
So,
Yeah.
so when I asked you that though, and I said like when you broke up, was it for your transformation or hers?
It was
sounds like it's
mine.
for her though, because you're
Yeah,
you're
right.
basically saying like I left because I knew you needed to reset
Exactly,
things.
exactly. Well,
Well, see,
actually,
when
I
he
didn't
left,
know
we
that
didn't
she
think
was
we was
gonna
gonna-
even be
yeah.
able to.
Yeah, we didn't think we was going to get back together.
For real, how long did you guys stay apart for?
Like 6 months.
Yeah,
so
like
you think
6
that
months.
that bettered everything? So talk
Man,
about
what?
taking
Listen, after that 6 months, we was.
talk about taking a break in a relationship and what it can do for people.
So I'll say this for my standpoint. So when we did break
It
up,
can make
we
or
had
break
our
you.
oldest son. I guess he was probably almost one. Yeah, he was about one. He was about
Was
one,
Amir? He
maybe
was
2.
one.
Yeah. And so we took the break for the 6 months. And again, for me, I knew why he left, why he broke up with me or whatever, but I was still in my head like, okay, well, kind of like, fuck you. But then it was like, I want to say probably like a month later, and us just, just talking and just like dropping off the kid to him and him, it was just kid transaction, with us. And then like a month later, I'm just like, dang, okay, Jay, like you have this routine. Like I'm such personally an organized person. So sometimes routine falls into like being content when it's like, okay, that's not really you. Like, be more so of you. So I just started like, okay, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what I like. I'm going to, you know, have fun. I'm going to do this.
And
I'm
I
going to
like
do
that
that.
more like,
And he started noticing. He
I
was
wanted
like,
her like,
that's
I'm like,
what
go
I'm
start
talking about.
hang with your friends and stuff. Like, I don't want to be the only person stepping outside the house.
Yeah.
You
So
know
when
what
we
I'm saying?
broke up, we didn't think we was getting back together. We thought we was just going to co-parent, you know. And so, again, after the months, you know, went along and everything, and he started seeing, he like, nah, that's the Jay that I first met, you know, when we first got together. And then you start being, you know, but so he started noticing that, and he pretty much was like, you know, I miss you.
Let me ask you this: like, if you guys hadn't broken up, do you think you would have been able to get to this point? Like, do you think you were? So the breakup was a necessity.
I definitely,
I think like I feel like you gotta like miss a person and know if you really want to be with a person.
I agree.
You gotta miss a person.
Why didn't you just take a break where it's like, well, we're just gonna like not see each other for a couple weeks?
Cause I don't really like.
I don't believe in it. I don't know. Like that's just like she might just think I want to break because I'm trying to skate off or do what I want to do. Like it's gonna play with people's minds. You know what I'm saying?
So the whole break thing, no. But again, I will say, due to the breakup, again, that's really when we was like, okay, you know.
I didn't expect it though. Like it wasn't nothing that I wanted to happen. Like it just happened. And then we end up getting back together. And our egos
and our prides got aside and, you know, into the front field. And we was just like, all right, fuck it. But again, after, you know, just me coming back to myself, and even him, like he even progressed in, you know, communication and everything, because he really didn't communicate. Yeah,
I used to leave. Like I'm not about to argue. I'm gone.
He don't communicate. He used to be a nigga
like,
that didn't communicate.
And you just leaving. I'm just
like we'll be in a full blown like argument. I say, you know, like I'm going off and shit, and he be like, all right, and just get up and leave. I'm like, this nigga got me fucked up. Like, and I'll be texting him and everything.
Toxic. Like it was too. It was just not right. You know
we were young too. We were young.
How many phone blow up moments? How many phone blow up moments did you guys have?
Phone
blow ups where like you're just sitting and she's ringing you up.
All right, can I tell you the story? So, I don't know what's the craziest thing other females have done, but it was a time where he was not answering my texts or my calls, and I was so pissed, and I knew where he was at. I knew he was at bar 7, but I ain't had no wheels to, you know, go, you know, pull up on him. So I called bar 7. And
like she placing the order
Like
out.
I was placing the order. I called bar 7. I was like, I want to order this and whatever. And so she was like, okay. She was like, can I put the order under? And I was like, put it under fresh and tell that nigga to get on the phone. Like, I'm calling him. So the bartender did it. So she was like, she like, which one of y'all fresh? I'm like, he at the bar.
Like, oh, no,
I didn't see his story. He at the bar. So he get on the phone. He like, I'm going to call you or text you back. Don't be calling these motherfucking people establishment. I'm like, okay, as long as you know.
I'm on the phone at the restaurant.
I seen like a meme the other day, like where a guy was like, what do you think calling me 97 times is going to do when I didn't answer one of those calls yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point?
You going to be annoyed. You don't think you're going to be annoyed?
No,
like,
you gonna answer.
She calling me. You going to answer
you gonna answer,
one of them
but you going to be angry when you answer.
Yeah.
When you finally answer, you're going to be like, can you please stop
Stop
calling me.
I used to do that when my previous relationship. Sometimes when me and my girlfriend would fight, I would purposely ignore like 30 of her phone calls. But I would be like doing that, like watching my phone, like you like that, like. But something's wrong with you if you're doing that. Like that's not healthy to not communicate or something, or like. It's like a way of teaching your partner like a lesson. You're trying to do that. You're trying to be like, this is what happens when you do that. Like,
no, it got to be like consequences for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on her half, my half. Like, it got to be.
Yeah, so
because you'll do anything.
Yeah.
You'll do anything you want to do if it ain't no consequences.
So even during our break, again, his communication
when
was
she mad,
sucky, so
she won't talk to me maybe 1, 2, 3 days. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm like, come on, baby.
I will, but it just be like, one word and like, and then it be time for dinner and I be
listen,
hungry.
I ain't even got to be wrong. I'm like, listen,
I'm
I'm tired of arguing. Let's just, you know what I'm saying?
How'd you guys feel about, one of the most viral clips we ever had on our podcast was about men playing video games. Like, how do you guys feel about?
Don't get in between me and my video games. It's over.
So that's the
I
thing.
play video
I let
games.
him play the video game.
You can add me if you.
Not him
You can add me if you got a tag. Listen, I don't know if you a P5, Xbox, add me, man.
I let him play the video game. Okay, so this is the thing. Again, we've been together so long. Even, I'm not gonna lie, before, it was a time, like when we first got together, I used to be mad, like, damn, you fucking playing a video game. So, I'll do little
I
stuff
used
to,
to get mad.
get him off the game.
She called me a nerd
But he
all the
was-
time.
I did call him a nerd all the time. Because me personally, I don't like playing the game. I've tried to. I'm more of like a Super Mario. Like, I can't do Call of Duty. They cuss me out. I don't know how to shoot people. They be like, get this bitch off the game. She, she don't know what to play. So I don't like that. So I get mad. So, but now, honestly, like, we need that separate time. We stay together. We both work from home.
Hey, I was on there like,
so-
I be on there like dog that was on here. These niggas cheating. These niggas be cheating.
Shut up.
So over time,
now I
you
let
realize
him
that
play
video
the
games
game.
aren't like they're a good thing for the relationship. The video game.
Yeah. Again,
It keep
be
you
a
in the
lot of
house.
times-
Like it don't matter. She might be doing her thing. I'm playing the game. What
yeah,
am I
you need
doing?
that space. Play the game, shit.
Peace of mind. Like it's
Again,
just,
it be a lot of times where he be like, "Hey, babe, call up your girls, go get brunch." Again, because we're in the same house.
she
So
go eat. That's
it's-
what you do.
It's not that we tired
Instead
of
of
seeing each
going to
other,
get
but we
brunch,
tired of
I'ma
seeing
play
each
the
other.
game
You
with
know?
my bad.
Yeah. So you go play the game. I'm go out with the girls, and then again, I feel like our relationships need that I miss you factor. If you always in the house, you're always doing stuff together. Like it's always y'all two. It's like I have no room to miss your
You
ass.
gotta do
Like,
stuff alone.
Yeah. So for the video game, I'm all for it. Like play the fucking video game.
If
Play
I
Call of
leave for a
Duty.
week, do you know how good I'll be treated when I
Yeah.
get back home?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she ain't even felt that in so long. Like she ain't a week gone.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
This has been an awesome talk.
Royalty.
Is there anything you guys want to promote before we sign off?
Make sure y'all look out for the video, man. Tahitian Treat.
Yes. Yes.
That's all.
More music to come. More videos to come. Again, TV show to come.
TV show.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get my son going. He got the he do the Fortnite and everything. I got him a
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
setup, game setup,
He got a
computer
stream.
screen.
Yeah, but nah, really just check us out. Really fuck with the music. Let us know like your real opinion and everything, and connect with us.
Appreciate you guys being a part of this. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Low Visuals and Shooting These Productions. We're out.
Yeah.
Peace.